Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this look using oval brushes, which is this one that I got sent by SimpleGlamGirls. So they contacted me a few weeks ago regarding to try out these products and show you guys what these are like. I obviously don't have the original oval brushes, which are I believe the Artis brushes, which cost heaps way more expensive than this one. I think the whole of these brushes, I think there were 10 of these brushes for only 120 USD, but I will put the correct money and all the information here. So yeah, so I've tried this out using this one for my whole face today. You can see how funny it is. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. I've already primed my face using these two products right here. Now I'm going to move on to my foundation. I'm going to be using the Etude House Double Lasting Foundation. I'm going to do dots on my face first and then use the blue brush to pat on and see. So after I've done patting on, I'm going to use brush A. So this is what it looks like. It's quite big, and then I'm just going to pat it on. It has a really good coverage, you can say. That's like in product, which is amazing. I've never actually used a brush to actually apply my foundation before. I've always used a beauty blender because I'm so used to it. So that is it, like one side, and it's been so hot lately in Perth. Like today was like I think 34, 35 and it was boiling hot, and I tried to film this earlier but my face, my makeup was just melting, and I was like, no, gotta do it tonight with the aircon on. Okay, so that's one side done. I'm gonna do the next side. So that's my foundation done. The coverage is amazing. I actually really like it. And also it's so easy to apply as well. So I'm going next I'm going to apply my concealer, Pro Concealer, and then apply on my under eyes. Next I'm going to use the brush C to apply my concealer on, and we're just going to pat on and see how it goes. One thing I'm really quite liking it is that it doesn't leave any like mark, like you know how some brushes like foundation brushes do actually leave your marks on your face and then you do actually have to use your fingers or a beauty blender to blend it up, but for this one it literally leaves no marks at all, which is amazing. So I don't need to do the extra step to blend it out. I'll make it look more natural. Now that I've done my concealer, I'm going to move on to contour and bronzer. I don't have any cream contour like bronzer palette, so I'm going to use my Etude House Play Stick, which is like a crayon type of bronzer, and also my LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium Bisque. So I'm going to try this both and see how it blends out using the brush. And for the brush, I'm going to be using brush D, which is a bit smaller brush than the brush before. So on this side of the face, on my right hand side of my face, I'm going to use the Etude House one, and then on my left I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. But this is actually a bit too light for me, but if it's too light then I'm going to darken it with the Etude House one. Use the brush and actually blend out. Oh, that wasn't too bad. It's actually quite easy to blend out than I expected it to be. I'm gonna do the back side now. So this is on the right hand side and then on the left hand side. To me, I kind of like more of the right hand side. It looks kind of more natural, like I look back. But this one is kind of like I think I put too much right there. That after my contour, I feel like it's not enough. Like I really do like more into it. So I'm going to be using a powder contour and see how it works with the brushes as well. Use the Smashbox one. I'm going to use the same brush as well, so brush D to do it. So I'm going to like just tap on both of this and then see. I'm going to move on to highlighting my under eyes. Maybe just using this little guy here, which is brush number E, I think. I'm going to use a lighter shade here. Better more blush and highlighter. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow eyeliner and then the blusher. And can I just say, this smells amazingly like peach. For the blush, I'm not sure how it's going to be with the brushes because I feel like the brush is more for like cream, like contour, cream blush, cream highlighting. So for this, I'm just going to just use my fingers. So that's really not too bad. I'm just going to just bring some light back to my face after that contouring, which didn't really work out, I don't think. Okay, now I'm going to use my hands. That pigment, can I just say, it's amazing. I usually use my brush, but for this video I feel like I should just use the oval brush and then my fingers. Oh, let's see that, it's like amazing. The next step, which is to bake my under eyes, which I should have done before my other parts of my face, but I'm going to try it out and see. Always use Beauty Blender. Been using my RCMA powder to bake my under eyes, but for today's instant I'm going to try using the oval brush and to see how it works. Brush B, because it's quite big as well. It's a bit smaller than brush A, which is this, so you can see like just a little difference. Tap off the excess. So I got quite a huge chunk there. It's actually quite bad to use powder with this because I feel like you actually have sinking all of that. Like I only get less powder on my face, so yes, I'm not good. That my face is done, I'm going to move on to my eyes and my brows. I'm quite a bit scared about this because I've never really used like oval brushes or like completely dense brushes for my eyes and my brows as well. But obviously for this purpose of the video, I want to show you guys that it may be possible to use dense brushes for both your brows and eyes. So for my brows, I'm going to try out the ChiChi brow pomade and Kate brow powder on my brows to see which one goes better. But from my experience from the under the eyes, I felt that obviously the pomade will probably work much better than the powder, but we shall see how we go. Yeah. To use brush G, which is this shape. Try not to get too much product because too much product is a bit hard sometimes. So, alright, so let's go. This. Something's telling me to stop right now because or else we get even worse. Like, Yeah, I think I'm really overdrawn. Now that the more I look at it, the more the weird it is. I'm just gonna move on to my next eyebrow. I'm gonna use the brow powder to see what it looks like. I feel like yes, powders are much more better to control on my brows, and Pomade is just like, even though I put like a little product on my brows, it makes up such a really thick brow. I think it's because of the density of the brush. Yeah, you just can't control it. With the powder one, I quite like it because it actually fills up the sparse areas really easily. But the thing is, it fills up the sparse areas really quickly. My right is so much more thicker than my left. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, so I tried to do my brows off screen, but I just couldn't fix it. I think if I'm going to do any further, it's going to make it worse than it is right now. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to do my eyes right now. So I've got 4 brushes left, which is these little ones. So I'm going to try to do an eyeshadow look with using these ones. And for the palette, I'm going to use Too Faced Chocolate Bar and make possibly a hello eye, because I'm going to prime my lids using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And for that, I'm going to use the mini brush. I presume is this one. It's like a mini circle brush. Yep, I'm just going to dip it into my primer like this and prime my lid. So now that I've primed my lids, I'm going to use white chocolate. I'm going to be using one of this bigger brush. Like a toothbrush. It reminds me of a toothbrush, like literally. But obviously on my eyelids, I'm going to use milk chocolate on the crease. And to darken that, I'm going to use semi-sweet on my crease and then on my lid. The halo part, I'm going to use a much more denser brush than that for the crease. Use cherry cordial to put on the outer and inner corner of the eye. I feel like using a brush, using an oval dense brush, it doesn't really help much. I know with the eyeshadow look, I think I really much more prefer with like normal brush. Yeah, not much pigmentation there. So next up, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Glitter Glue to to apply on the center of my lid, and then so that the middle color kind of give a more vibrant color. So for that, I'm going to use this one, and I'm just going to apply it in the middle of my lid. Okay, so with the same brush, I'm going to use Cream Brulee and then apply it on where I apply the glitter glue. So I just realized that my camera has run out of battery. I just realized that. So I'm going to use my phone to record the rest of this video. So what I was up to was applying my cream brulee on the eyelid. So I did that. I'm going to apply the bottom of the lid as well using the toothbrush, I think, because I don't want to put too much eyeshadow at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to use cherry cordial and cream brulee. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there before I make this any more worse, like how I did my brows. So next up is the most fun part. I think some people try to use these kind of brushes to do eyeliner, but I think we did too much mishap, in the brows and then my eyes. So I'm just going to stick with using a liquid eyeliner, the Stila one, to line my eyes. Did my eyeliner off screen. I think I did this side more thicker than this side. I think to today's just not my day for anything. So yeah, this is it of the whole makeup look I recreated using all these brushes from SimpleGlamGirls. I'm very impressed with the big brushes, but with the small brushes maybe I wouldn't use them for my eyes part and my brows part, because I feel like it's much more harder compared to using just, you know, simple fluffy brushes. So if you're interested in getting these brushes, you can use my special discount code, which is Melon for 20% off, and also selected free shipping, depends on where you are. So feel free to use my code when you go shopping. And I mean, this is like, the packaging is amazing. It's like rose gold. You can't ask anything better and more of this package. They also have the silicone beauty blenders if you like as well. So yeah, I think I had fun creating this makeup look, even though it didn't turn out as successful as I expected thing to be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video regardless, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye.